Rob, sum that up for us.
Well, I'm just pleased. You know, every Premiership win is very important and hard fought, and you take the points when you can. And I'd have to say, I thought we had showed terrific endeavour today. You know, we went after that game today. I think we missed some gilt-edged opportunities to score points, more than we did, but those opportunities were there because we played well, we played hard, we played around, we moved the ball around the pitch well, we got into space well, and we kept possession very well. You know, most of our game held up extremely to extremely high standards. We did miss a couple of opportunities to run in a couple of tries, and we did fail to collect points, you know, through Nacho's boot, which is quite unusual for us. And I think if those had come off, it would have been a relatively comfortable win. But the fact that we've still won kind of shows that, you know, it proves my point. If you go for things, you end up winning. And because we went for it today, we've won. You know, if we'd have tried to have a nice, calm and try to play our way through that game in a nice, controlled manner, we probably would have lost. Because London Irish have got enough quality and enough game breakers in their team to really hurt you. But we kept them at the game by playing ourselves. And you know, that's very much what we've been doing. We've been trying to make the games about us and the way we play and what we do. And we've just got to, you know, keep getting better at taking the opportunities. You know, on another day, Nacho would have kicked 12 or 15 more points today, and you know, you'd be looking at us scoring 30 points. Score 30 points in a Premiership game, you're going pretty well.
That's one league defeat since the turn of the year. You're in the top 4 again tonight. Can you start to believe of the Heineken Cup now?
Well, I think we're getting there Heineken Cup wise now. You know, we'd have to have a pretty poor run of games now, and other teams obviously results go their way a little bit for the people to get above us. But to be fair, it's not really what we're concerned about. You know, we're concerned about our form at the minute, taking games one at a time, and as I say, getting after performances and getting after results and getting after, you know, individual contributions to the game, and we're doing that very well. And as I said, that's what we'll continue to do.
We've talked about this being a happy place to come to work for some time, but you've seen the experience of the guys as well coming through from perhaps 12 months ago.
Well, yeah, we always said this last year. You know, we said we'd keep picking the guys, you know, when we were winning or losing, because this experience would be invaluable. And as you say, you know, you're starting to see a group of players now who've got a lot more Premiership experience than 12 months ago. You know, they're comfortable and they're confident with what we're asking them to do. They're very ambitious. They want to play hard rugby. They enjoy playing with the ball in their hand, and they kind of know to a man what we're expecting of them. And that's what's creating the performances, is the players' hard work. You know, that was a hard working performance today. You know, they covered some miles. They've made a lot of carries today, and then we defended with really good line speed and good accuracy at the breakdown.
It was a pretty special day for your brother today. His 400th senior appearance in any club. That's quite an achievement.
That's right, yeah. I mean, let's face facts. You know, Richies worked extremely hard outside of the Premiership to be part of a team that's now in the Premiership, and now we're here. He is thriving. He is relishing every moment of it. You know, he's working extremely hard to stay fit and healthy. You know, I hope, you know, for one, he stays fit and healthy for as long as possible, because, you know, he's starting to get some rewards for a big old shift for the club. You know, he's getting the rewards now, he's getting a bit of recognition, he's playing against some very good players in a very good team, and he deserves it. You know, he's worked hard to get where he is. You know, and as I say, he's had to stay loyal and had to work very hard for a long time. And, you know, I kind of hope the dream continues for him for as long as possible, because it is, you know, for guys like Richard, it's a dream. You know, and I hope, and I think it's our job to help him along the way, and it's his job, you know, to keep performing to a high standard so that we can keep picking him. So it's great for him, but it's also a great indicator to the club of the kind of people we've got involved. You know, he's been here over 10 years, had his testimonial last year, played these games. You know, he's the kind of player we want to see more of at the club.
Bruised and battered, no doubt the boys are slightly. You've got a quick turnaround now. Chris Whitehead not looking too good today, but obviously onwards and upwards now to Stade Francais.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. You know, injuries happen, and we haven't moaned once all season about the injuries we've had, and at times we've had some pretty poor ones, poor injury record for periods of time. You know, Chris, you know, he's turned an ankle. Obviously, we won't know how severe it is till, you know, he has it scanned and X-rayed. But then, you know, Clarkey came on, played very well. We've got some Si all cut up and running and fit now. You know, he'll relish an opportunity on Thursday if he gets one. So we're not, you know, I'm not too concerned about that. You know, whatever team we put on the pitch will go well. Short turnaround, so we won't do too physically this week. The boys will do a fair bit of video action. We'll do plenty of good recovery. We'll have a trot through a few things, and then we'll get on the plane and we'll get over to Stade Francais and enjoy a big game.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks.